alright. A Japanese, not Dark Souls game. I can get into that. It should be too good. Maybe I could customize my character. Make a green Japanese guy. Maybe make Obunaga, and let's go ahead and start this adventure. Should be fun, right? Wait. What the fuck is his name? William? What kind of fucking name is William? It's supposed to be Nobunaga. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now that we got that another funny intro out of the way, let's go ahead and get serious here. And we have Nioh, that's supposedly exclusively released for the PS4. It's supposed to be released February 7th, 2017, and what you see right in front of you is actually the beta for this game. Now, this game is developed by Team Ninja and is published by Koei Tecmo and Sony Interactive Entertainment. Now, what separates this game from FromSoftware series Dark Souls is, besides being that of Japanese, even though Dark Souls had some Japanese-esque weapons and armor, this game is solely focused within the land of Japan. So you would think it'd be more anime-like, but unfortunately that is not the case. What we have in front of us is a hero or anti-hero, or we really don't know, because playing the beta, I really don't know much of a backstory of this character. Not a lot of cutscenes are introduced. We do know that we are one badass motherfucker named William and not Nobunaga, but for the sake of this video, ladies and gentlemen, we will call him Nobunaga. Alright, now that we are on the topic of Nobunaga himself, let's go ahead and talk about our main character. Nobunaga has 4 different fighting styles. Alright, he has an upper fire style, high stance, low stance, mid stance, and a back stance. And so far these different stances haven't really taken into effect where you're like, alright, with this enemy I'm gonna fight with a high stance, this enemy I'm gonna fight with a low stance and mid stance and back stance. There is blocking. It's not like for Honor we have to constantly switch stance to block. It's so obnoxious, but there is different stances, so I guess it does do a variety of damage. Maybe it seems like a high stance does more damage. A back stance is more defensive, and a low stance is for more quicker attacks. Even your forward stance or front stance is more of your standard attackage, and it seems pretty cool. Nobunaga can also carry up to 2 main weapons, preferably a standard and a heavy weapon. When you first start off the game, you start off with a javelin. Well, not really a javelin, but like a spear or a wandao or something like that. Something of a staff type weapon. And you also have, your classic katana or samurai sword, or depending on what type of sword you get, because not all of them are katanas, even though it always seems like every samurai in Japan has a damn katana. But that's besides the point. He also has 2 ranged weapons he can carry up. Obviously, this seems more of a later British influence Japanese era, so there's guns in this game. Now, the guns and the bow and arrow, the gun I prefer. It does the most damage. However, you are more limited on the amount of bullets you have, but you also have a lot more arrows. And what's also interesting about this game is, unlike in Dark Souls, there are headshots in this game. Yes, you shoot people in the head in Dark Souls, but it didn't do critical damage. Now in this game, it does do critical damage. In fact, you can in fact one-shot enemies by shooting them right in the head, which I find it a lot more interesting and more fun because it adds a more realistic type feel to the game when killing people, as well as, when you flipping kill people and flipping cut their heads off. And holy shit, when I saw this for the first time, I was like, damn, that motherfucker died. But that's besides the point. The combat is very interesting. The only thing I don't like about the combat is I would say the dodging system. Dark Souls had a pretty decent dodging system, and a consistent dodging system at that among all 3 games. You just hit circle, you dodge. Bada boom, bada bing. Nothing fancy. With this one, it's more of a dash than a dodge roll, and it's something I have to get used to, but I'm not too much of a fan of. I feel like it's making the game harder than it actually needs to be. And speaking of hard, let's go ahead and talk about the type of enemies you encounter in this game. Alright, speaking of enemies here, We got the Yokai. What the hell are the Yokai? Well, the Yokai are a bunch of demons you have to fight in this game. There's several different classes, and we're going to go over them real quick. We got the Yoki, and I'm reading this straight off of PlayStation's website because there's no point in trying to explain to you guys without me effing it up somehow. But Yoki is when a human is transformed into a demon by the power of Amrita. The result is a Yoki, a highly aggressive being whose body is 20% to 30% larger than a normal human. Interesting. Nioh is a giant red demon born from the amassment of vengeful spirits. Vengeful. Half its face is a burning flame of anger, while the other half is warped by rancor. Whatever the hell rancor is, countless spirits give it an eerie appearance, and horrendous voices emit from its body. Most would want to avert their eyes from this horror demon, but not our hero. We're going to shove our sword right up its ass. Next, we got Hitotsumi Oni. Hitotsumi Oni is a large demon that only has one eye. Could just call it fucking Cyclops, located in the center of his face. It's said that Oni with two eyes were once human or an entity that was affected and consumed by negative emotions of humans. One eye Hisomi Oni, on the other hand, are a reincarnation of a violent tendencies belonging to the mountain gods and spirits. So these guys are just kind of assholes, but are from the spirits and gods and not humans, but they're still assholes. And we have Oni Yudo, whatever how you spell that. Oni Yudo is a huge yokai that appears to be a novice monk. Having been unable to serve their worldly desires, these monks in training betrayed their disciplines and fallen deep in the nadir, whatever that's supposed to mean as well. They collected the skulls of their victims and wear them across their shoulders like a rosary. If you do not want to be part of their collection, you best not get close to them, or be our human and just cut their heads off. Now, this game definitely has some interesting variety of demons, but there's also these other guys you can summon. I'm just call them remnants because it reminds me of the Dark Souls when you summon someone to fight, or evil spirits, dark spirits, depending on the type of spirit, mad spirit. You summon in Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. But these guys, are pretty strong. As soon as you summon them, just go ahead and back away because they will attack you as soon as you summon them. And they have different levels. Even the levels that are just slightly below you can be pretty hard compared to the weapon you currently have. So I do recommend upgrading your weapon as quickly as possible. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about something that really irks me about this game. So in this case, I'm going to bring out my inner rank guy. Hey bros, this is your inner rank guy coming at you with another one, brother. Now I may not have my own video in this case, but I have my own little segment here. So let's go ahead and talk about Nioh. Fucking supposed to be the one or something. And what really irks me about this game, first of all, it's supposed to be a Japanese game, but we're playing a white guy. That makes absolutely no sense, and this is what makes people an uproar. And the last time we had a white guy in Japan, it pretty much fucked it up. That's right, I remember watching Heroes, and Heroes was an amazing show, but there's a guy who was named some stupid ass name, was in Japan for some reason, because he was fucking British, and I'm pretty sure our guy's British too, even though it's supposed to be in Japan, is Japanese. In some way, it better relate to him to being Japanese, and we better have a better story than what we currently have, brother, because I'm gonna challenge Team Ninja to a flipping WrestleMania 59, brother, and it's going to be huge. And everything that really irks me about this game. There's just two flipping additions about this game. I hate our current culture of different edition games. It's absolutely ridiculous. Just give us the full game. It even says in the description of the deluxe edition, full game. You don't have the full game in the standard edition, brother. That really grinds my gears, brother. How the hell do you not have a full edition of the standard edition? The full game should be in the standard edition. You should list that as a feature. It's the full game. The deluxe edition has the full game. So obviously you're only playing half the game in the standard edition. I bet halfway through it is, I'm sorry, the end of your demo has ended. Please buy the deluxe edition. And like, what the hell? The deluxe edition also includes the season pass. Now, I already hate season passes. Season passes are cancer of the video game industry, because developers are too lazy and money grubby, and microtransactions is going to kill the gaming industry. It's going to die. It's going to die, brother. It's crazy. It's all I have, really, besides the game. Just having these different stances, and these Oni are too damn hard to kill. But besides that, I do love the challenge, brother. And I am up to the challenge. So I'm going to go ahead and let King Shaka finish out the video, brother. Alright guys, final thoughts on this game here. So first of all, if it's an action RPG that you're looking for, definitely get this game. I definitely recommend it. It's fun, but it's also very hard. So if you're new to action RPG, not the first game I would pick up, especially if you just got a PS4 looking to get some games. Not something I would recommend, because, you know, first time playing an action RPG, you're going to probably get your ass handed to you so many times that you're going to drop the game and not really appreciate the game for, you know, the graphic design, the game ingenuity, and all that stuff. So I recommend, if you're new to action RPGs, start off with something like Skyrim. Skyrim is pretty easy, and you get to set your different difficulties, obviously, but something just to get you, dip a toe into the tub of action RPGs, and then move on to Dark Souls 1 is what I recommend. Don't start with Dark Souls 3. You can start with Dark Souls 3, actually. You can start with Dark Souls 3 and be like, alright, maybe I'll play the older game and play Dark Souls 1. Avoid Demon Souls. Don't play that ish. But, you know, sometimes you definitely don't want to start off with a new game just because it's new. You're not going to enjoy it, because this game's going to be hard. It's Dark Souls-esque. So I recommend playing, you know, an easier game. Now, this game is fun, so if you're a veteran of action RPGs, you're going to enjoy this game. You're not going to like the character so much because you lack the character customization that you had in Dark Souls, the Dark Souls series and Bloodbourne series. So I feel like if you're trying to differentiate yourself from FromSoftware, you know, I would still allow customization. There's nothing wrong with allowing customization. You know, it's been in MMORPGs and action RPGs forever. So there's no reason to not have it in this game. But, you know, just a couple more things. If you like the video, you know, hit the like button. I like to wait until the end of my video to say that. You know, don't like saying that at the beginning. That's stupid. It kind of kills the intro. Also, leave a comment down below on what you want to see more out of Nioh. You know, this is the beta. It's going to come out in February. What you're excited for, what you're not excited for, you know, all that jazz. And also, you know, sorry for not having a video uploaded this week or last week, whatever. You know, been busy with life, senior year of college, fiance really. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will also probably be working on a more vlog-like series, so I can get out more content during this kind of spring semester, because I know content is going to be a little bit more sporadic than it was before, but I'm shooting for a goal of 2 videos a week. If it's a really good week, I can get 3 videos out, but we're shooting for 2 videos. Definitely trying to work on that vlogging series, you know, on video game life in general. But I'll probably be playing a video game and talking about my life, or video game news, or something that's fucked up, or something like that. Something that I'm playing a game but also talking about my life. You know, I think that's a pretty cool aspect that can be added to my channel. I'll probably be killing off top 5 series, so those are going to kind of be like, man, I kind of want to do a top 5 here, so it's not going to be like part of a schedule, but it's like, hey, I'm going to be uploading a top 5, top 10 on something, like, especially like games that you should buy that came out this spring video game season. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. We about to turn it on. Turn it.